place probably
yeah.
sleeps like 20.
Are you serious?
I mean, between the couches, that's just a bed couch. I don't even know what the hell that is. It's the weirdest thing. Then there's 2 king beds. I think there's 4 king beds upstairs, just like all in the same
no
room.
Reason.
It's pack as many people in here for bachelorette parties. So remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Yes.
Is this like a go-to for you guys?
It's one of my. I think it's top 5 for me all time.
Yeah, you were saying. Yeah, he was crying.
In a way, I cry every time I watch.
We watched it last night, and he was crying.
I can really buy into a movie, to a cheeseball movie. Like I can really lean in. I recently watched it. I watched Remember the Titans on a plane, like I don't know, maybe 3 weeks ago, and I was like stoned out of my mind and watched it in public, and I was like embarrassing crying.
Really?
Yeah. I know. Like the people next to me.
What part?
I mean,
the end. You were crying yesterday.
Oh, the end for sure. At Gary's funeral. Spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in the whole hospital scene.
Yeah, that gets me.
You're Superman, man. I mean, it's so. I can't see you like this, you know. It's so good, and
I was
yeah.
laughing.
I was only hating my brother.
I mean, yeah, I will say, watching it with Jeff last night might have ruined it forever.
It's kind of a funny movie, honestly. I find it kind of.
Oh, there's
funny.
a lot of great lines.
There actually are some intentionally funny,
funny,
but there's some unintentionally funny things.
Well, there's
too.
some underlying storylines that don't really get highlighted that we were.
Yeah, I forgot about the gay thing. Yeah. I didn't remember they foisted that into. They're covering like every ism. They're doing racism, sexism, homophobia. It's crazy. I thought there'd be like a Muslim player then. And they keep throwing them out there like, oh, this is a disabled player. This is a trans player. We're just gonna do everything. And then the kid's racist.
Yeah, the daughter,
incredibly racist.
Well, they disguise it. They disguise it as like a love for football and her dad, but it's clearly just
she comes to the door. Do we want to wait to, or just want us to talk about it now?
Oh, go for it.
Okay, yeah, he comes to the door and she's just like, "What are you doing?
What do you want?"
He's just like a racist 8-year-old kid for no reason. I love that.
I thought the most relatable part as someone that grew up playing football is when me and all my football buddies would get together and then choreograph a dance.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing?
Big time before every game.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Southern football choreographed
like
dancing.
a different one every week.
Jeff, he's kidding.
Oh, he's kidding.
I thought you were with me at first, and then I was like, oh shit,
that'd be a cool little foil.
No.
Jeff ran cross country in high school.
I did. I wasn't in this type of sport.
He's like, that's what the football guys were doing.
Choreographed dance. Shit, running. I was so close.
I just know in football in high school they would check each other's oil, which is when they would stick their fingers up their thumbs up their asses.
That's why I joined.
I quit.
That's why. I couldn't deal with that. Wow. That was like a big thing. It was
that's just
then you look back and you're like,
assault.
oh, they're all just raping each other.
Yeah.
That's rape. That's what that is. That's crazy. Did that happen at your team?
In middle school football, we had a coach that routinely would go in the shower and spray people with a water hose, like cold water. And people would be like, that's hilarious. And it was always like, we're looking back, it's like, yes.
Oh,
that's
the
the face.
Was in the shower?
The coach shouldn't be in the shower.
He was like fully dressed. We would be, and he would be like spraying kids down with a water hose.
He's like, dance.
It's the weirdest memory. Like, I mentioned it to someone the other day, and they were like, I don't remember that. And I was like, you do. And he was like, I don't want to talk about that.
He's just mad he didn't get to do the fire hose during the civil rights movement. So he's like, I got to get it out now.
He's like, it's in my bloodline. I think it's weird, and this is in Remember the Titans, but in general, I've always thought this was weird when high school coaches are like just coaches. Like they're not teachers.
Yeah, none of
and
them
they're
are
not
teachers.
Like affiliated with the school. I had my high school soccer coach was like just his dream was just like coaching soccer. So he coached like these 14-year-olds. Well, I think it's so weird. I'm like, you have no buy-in in our lives.
Yeah,
you shouldn't even be allowed to be around.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like you're calling me a bitch, and like we're not even related.
That'd be a funny side plot, like Coach Boone teaching geometry, but
right? Because
he's actually really bad at it. He has no idea what an isosceles triangle is, and they all lose respect for him. I would love that. The gay subplot is so funny.
It is
The underlying subplot of the movie that we were really high watching it last night. It's like the ugly, fat, kind of retarded guy is the only one who's not racist. Like, that's the only way you cannot be racist is if you're at the bottom of the totem pole
in like
and
4
everyone
categories.
hates you. You're the worst in every way. He's ugly. He's
Louis
fat.
Lasser.
Yeah,
Louis
he's
Lasser.
kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But that's the guy who doesn't hate. When he has no friends, that's the only way you could possibly not be racist. Or if you're gay.
That's cool. I can dig it.
Imagine though you're that guy in real life, Ronnie Bass, and you're like, "Oh, there's this movie coming out, and I'm gonna be in it, man. You gotta go see it. It's gonna be sick." And then everyone goes to see it, and they're like, "Whoa!"
You're just like this.
I didn't know the gay side.
That was they outed him. In it.
I had no
that's
idea
so
they were gonna
funny.
do that with my character.
I really wish the flash forward at the end, the funeral scene, he would have been with like another male.
Oh, that would have been good. That would have been good.
They should have. They were pretty. It was a pretty progressive movie. They should have had him like full David Bowie dressed up and just.
Oh yeah.
Ronnie Bass is the most flamboyant man in the
Well,
world.
the thing is, when he kisses what's the guy's name in the
Gary.
locker?
Gary
Gary,
Bertier.
like Gary is rightfully mad. He is like assaulting him.
Yeah,
Like it's
he's
not like
wearing
just
a towel and
gay
he
thing.
just-
It's just like you can't just kiss someone
Yeah.
out of nowhere in a locker room. Like he
Yeah.
was right to.
If
get
anything, I
mad.
think he should have been madder.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he should have been really. That was his chance to beat his ass. You know? Finally.
We got you guys some gifts for doing the pod.
Okay.
We had Sam Talent on, and Sam was at my house and left a box of wine that he was given.
Holy shit.
So we've got wine for
there
both of
we
you guys,
go.
but it's
Pinot
like
Noir.
it's re-gifted wine.
I mean,
so-
I
love
don't,
that.
A New Zealand
Oh,
Pinot Noir
from Sam T too.
Yeah.
I'll take
we'll
it.
be. I haven't had
Sam's the
red wine in
man.
a while.
Let's open
yeah,
these bad
Sam's
boys
great.
after the show.
Yeah, not right now. I cannot drink right now, but I will
Especially
definitely
a wine
have that.
drunk would be a weird drunk.
Wine,
to
yeah,
be like right
during the
before
day,
show.
it's kind of
Yeah.
hot out. Wine's not a hot day. Or
That would be a
red wine.
slow set.
Yeah. Whenever I smile, it's just like blood red teeth. I was just
Oh,
like,
dude,
what the fuck?
we did that on our pod one time. A huge mistake. We drank red wine and we were making clips, and I'm like, God, our mouths look like shit. Like I
can't
didn't
post
even want to
those.
post the clip.
You can't
because you
post
couldn't
that.
see us drinking red wine in it. We both just had like blue lips. It was a mistake.
Huge mistake. What was I wrote down a bunch of thoughts about the movie. Let me go to my next.
My,
Well,
my,
hold on, before we get into that,
Oh,
we got
oh,
a few
another
more
gift.
gifts.
oh,
This
Oh
wow.
Holy shit! There's a game called You're an Idiot.
Yeah, I was,
Yeah,
I
it's
was
copyrighted
surprised.
too. They're gonna
What
send you a
the
letter.
fuck? There was another You're an Idiot podcast that called us out.
Oh, really?
We just kept going though, and I think they stopped doing it. We just were like,
You're a
whatever.
tyrant,
It
dude.
doesn't matter. Oh hell yeah! It's like kind of like a little like adult. What's that game?
Like
Cards Against Humanity type. It's,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
similar to that.
I'm
Oh,
sure
hell.
it's whatever, but
Cards
What?
Against
I
Humanity.
said I'm sure it's whatever,
Yeah.
but
Cards Against Humanity is an adult game, by the way.
It is an adult game.
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking of apples to apples.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the kids version.
I was like, what do
That's
you
the kids
think an
version.
adult game is?
Yeah, no one's
Cards
playing
Ag-
Cards Against Humanity with children.
No,
Like,
it's like
what's a hard card?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
prompts are like, where is the best place to get a cum shot?
Yeah. Why is Helen Keller drinking sperm? Why is that's what that game always degenerates into is
yeah.
a Helen Keller Holocaust pun or something like that. Hell yeah! I didn't know we had a game named after our podcast. That
Yeah,
rocks.
that's big, dude.
We'll have to talk to them. Maybe we could do like a little like sponsorship or something with them.
they'd love that.
They would love that. I feel like they're a struggling game company. It's not like a Hasbro thing, is it? No, it's like a.
They're probably. owned
Oh,
by
it's a
them.
little. How'd you find that?
Just Google.
Oh, really? It was just out there. I never Googled it. Oh, this is the other guy, the fat racist.
He's in every racist movie.
Every racist movie has that fat dad with like the turkey jowls.
The more racist he gets, the fatter his neck
Yeah,
gets.
he's just so ugly.
Slick backed hair.
This guy, what's his
Oh,
name?
gosh.
I don't remember his name.
It's
It's-
Ryan
it's-
Gosling's dad.
yeah,
oh,
it's
Alan.
Alan's
Oh, that's
dad.
Ryan
Yost!
Gosling's dad.
Oh yeah.
He's taking Alan out of the game.
He's taking Alan out. Yo!
Okay, you're okay. You're okay.
Yo! Don't you take out my son!
He's getting beat like he stole something, Mr. Bosley.
You just stay out of it, girl.
He's just getting beat, that's all.
Yo!
Oh, and then that guy. What's that other guy's name? The
Ray.
Ray. He stinks.
Again, I think it'd be funny if you were just like, you're Ray in real life, and you go watch this movie, and you're like, I was not racist.
Yeah. Or, I mean, he's also like, he's kind of the only one that's like openly racist. There were other people on the team that
right.
was at
He
me.
takes the brunt of it.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, fucking Alan was racist too. Just because he's played by Ryan Gosling, he's
Alan
not?
just knew his place, though.
yeah. Exactly.
He was, honestly, he might have been the most woke person because he was just sitting there like, the black guy should be playing
He's
over
so
me.
much better than me.
Oh yeah.
I love that awareness.
Yeah. He's like, I am so much slower than him. Stop. Put him in. This guy's a great character. He made a good point. Blue.
Oh, Blue is. He just keeps singing songs.
Blue
It's
is
just
like
this
first.
bizarre
He's
character.
like Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Yeah, we counted the first 5 scenes he's in. He sings a song. He's just immediately singing. It's just like this bizarre caricature.
His entire character's role is just at a lull. He
has-
starts singing a spiritual
He has
song.
something at the end where he doesn't sing, but every other scene he's in, he's singing a song.
Yeah.
And it's like the only thing he can do.
He gives an impassioned speech in the gym at some point.
We
but
ain't
then-
want a damn bit of
We
nothing,
ain't
nothing, man.
But then he sings.
No, he doesn't.
Or it turns into
Louis
a song.
starts
into a clap.
Yeah.
Opening. It's
It's
opening.
still
to
a
the
musical
song.
It's a beat.
number.
Yeah. But it's just kind of funny. I kind of love it, honestly.
So the next gift we got
Whoa.
for you, Tommy.
What is
Yes.
You can
Oh,
explain
this
this.
fucking rules.
Wait, what is
Tommy
that?
Brennan, most consecutive days consuming chili.
Whoa.
This rules.
That's how
is
many
also
days
probably
were you
true.
eating chili? You really got into it.
There was between November and January, there were several weeks where I ate it 7 days straight.
That's
for every
I
meal.
do not like that.
Yeah,
Just
it was a
that's
weird bit
blood.
to commit to, and it did end up
You made
taking
the
a toll
chili,
on my health. Yeah,
You were making it.
The
Okay,
problem-
that's kind of fun.
the
then.
first chili, it just happened because I don't know. One day or like 1 week, I was home from like a Sunday to a Friday, and I made I accidentally made like a double recipe of this
Oh,
white chicken
God.
chili,
Oh,
which
that
was
sounds
basically
good,
just
though.
queso dip with chicken in it.
Oh.
And then I was like, well, I have to.
okay.
I don't make a ton of money, so I was like, well, I have to eat
Eat
this
it.
before I leave town. So I ate it
course.
for lunch and dinner, like literally Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I was just posting about it on Instagram throughout it about how bad I felt and how many shits I was taking. And it was the most like interaction I've had with anyone online. I mean, I got like hundreds of
You're
chili
just gonna
recipes.
be the
You were
chili
like, this
guy.
is the algorithm secret.
Yeah, and then I
Right.
was like, I'm such a slut for the internet. I was like, all right, well, this is what I'm doing now.
So
and
you're
I
just
got
like scarfing it down like, it's for the content.
literally, yeah.
Oh, it's for the people.
And then I made like
You don't
I
even
probably
like
did like
chili.
6 batches where I did it for like a week at a time.
Wow.
And yeah, some of them I kind of like wimped out and did like a sweet potato based one instead of tomato and cheese.
I think we'll
And-
allow that.
Yeah.
We'll allow
But
it.
people were
You
like,
ate-
"That's not even chili, you pussy."
Chili purist.
What's like the definition of chili? Yeah, you don't deserve this award. What's the definition of chili?
I don't actually. I mean, it's like bean and tomato based. Is like what it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
But like
Okay.
people, different regions have different shit. Like Texas chili, people were getting mad at me for putting the wrong kind of beans in it and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, white chicken chili. People were like, "That's not chili. That's soup." And I'm like, "All right, well,
Isn't chili a soup?
Yeah, it should. It
feel
should
like
be.
chili's
Yeah,
a
say that in
soup.
Texas, you'll
Yeah,
get
I
fucking
don't know.
shot.
I don't really like chili, honestly. I'm not a big fan.
It was a
little
fun bit.
much.
I did gain about 20 pounds,
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
and I've since been off the chili.
You did have a chili belly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got a little.
you had a little
Dude, that's a
chili
Tim.
bod. Yeah.
our best friend and my podcast co-host Tim Smith. He was like. He just recently told me, he's like, yeah, they don't really want to say anything, but I mean, we'd be like FaceTiming. I'm like, your face just looks swollen.
The body
It's
was
so
not,
much salt and beans. Like it was just kind of going to my face.
no body was meant to consume that much chili.
No.
It's not a nutritional, really.
I mean, I was doing
protein,
that and
I
then
guess.
flying every weekend.
Oh my god.
So I'm like, I'm taking emergency airport shits left and right.
Oh, no.
It
You
was
don't
a
have-
crazy.
You don't
bit
have
to
chili
commit to.
within 36 hours of a flight.
What if you have it 4 times? within 36 hours of a
Oh
flight?
my god.
Oh, there's nothing worse than having to shit on a plane.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
you
for
can't
everyone.
do chili without like
For
bread or
It's a
everyone.
chips.
lose.
The lose. You just, yeah.
Well, that was
I'm always
also-
sweating in that bathroom.
I've told you my plane farting thing, right?
You had
Over COVID, when people were still flying with masks, I got into a bad habit of just like kind of letting it rip on flights because no one can hear anything. Everyone has headphones in,
They can't smell
and no
it,
one can
really.
smell anything
And
because you
you're
got
spaced
masks
out.
on.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
and it was a lot of spaced out flights, so I was just kind of farting on flights, and that habit, I'm trying to kick
died
it now.
hard.
Well,
Oh.
I've had a couple recent ones that
You-
where like I'm like that was straight up rude to everyone around me.
You can fart if you're next to a kid, though.
Yeah.
I think, or one of those emotional support dogs.
Because they
Those
could be
they could be
farting.
farting. Then you can always pawn it off on the kid or the dog.
I
think that's
honestly,
allowed.
I feel like the closer you are sitting to the larger person on the plane, the more you can get.
Or
away
a
with
very
it.
fat
That's
person.
true. People do
Yeah.
love to just scapegoat fat people.
Dude, I was sitting by this guy for a long flight, and I was totally just the whole time like,
using.
oh, my
Oh,
God.
what the fuck?
You're making face. You're turning
Yeah,
around
yeah.
like, duh,
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
That's so fun.
It was really playing it up.
I didn't know. Is that a fat stereotype? Because I'm rail skinny and I fart almost all day.
I don't think it's an actual physical thing.
Probably
No,
a diet
they just
thing.
eat more chili if they're larger, so you assume ipso
In my fatter
facto,
phase, I was farting more.
you were farting
but
more.
I was also eating
yeah.
chili every
yeah.
day.
Love that. Love that.
Jeffrey, this next one's a little ridiculous.
Oh,
This
what is
rules.
this? Oh, is this the dress?
Well,
Is this
it's
a
just a
Confederate
tank top
flag?
version.
No, it's the Union Jack. Have some respect
I
for the
love that
have some respect for
Yeah.
the British
Confederate
Empire.
Hell yeah, you guys are really welcoming
Oh
us
my
in.
God.
Welcome to the South.
We did pass a bunch of Confederate flags.
We're
Yeah,
a
I'm
bunch
sure.
earlier. Oh my God, I wore this in college.
Oh, that
For
rips.
the Spice Girls, the Union
Oh,
Jack.
I've seen that picture.
I can't remember which Spice Girl that is.
Yeah, Ginger.
Spice.
Jerry,
Ginger. Is it
Jerry
Jimmer?
Hawali.
So y'all did
Oh,
it in
yes.
college?
What?
Yeah, I was in college.
That was in that was probably junior year of college, I think. Yeah. Kind of fun. I wore my sister's bra. I had a good time.
You were ahead
Yeah.
of the times.
I was ahead of I was cross dressing. I did it every year for Halloween. It was fun. I was Elton John.
It
I guess
unlocked
it's
some
not-
things.
That's not
I guess Elton
cross-dressing.
John's not cross dressing. No, I was Janet Reno.
Okay, did you
because
look
of Will
just like Elton
Ferrell.
John, though?
No.
Oh yeah, Janet Reno.
Janet Reno. Will
Party
Ferrell
Hour
did
or
it.
whatever.
Yeah. I did that. Elton, I did do Elton John.
That's
as
a
well.
great costume.
That was a really fun costume.
That's-
I had like this power suit on, these like beads. Yeah, that was a fun one. That was a good one.
Dance
Cross dressing's
time.
fun.
Yeah, you should
Now
do
you can't-
drag.
I would love to do drag. Drag rips.
Yeah.
They're
You got a good
incredibly
taste in music
talented.
and you like.
I can't sing though. You got to be able to
No,
sing.
you don't. No, it's all lip syncing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're back in.
Oh, that
Yeah.
could be huge.
You have no excuse now.
Move
I
over,
wish-
James Corden.
Yeah, well, I'll do it. Yeah.
I think the show just got
Carpool
reformatted.
karaoke. Yeah, here I
Cross-dress
come.
karaoke.
He just got canceled. They need a new one. Isn't Corden out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
He didn't
over.
get canceled,
He didn't
though.
get
He just
canceled. He
quit.
left. Yeah. He should have been
Said he
canceled.
wanted to go back to London.
I can't believe you thought this was it looks nothing like the Confederate flag.
I don't know.
Respect
it
the
was,
stars
it was
and
a
bars,
reach.
man.
Yeah.
Respect the old. Is that what it's called? The stars and bars?
I think that's the
What's
American flag.
Oh, that's the American. What's the Confederate
Same
flag
thing,
called?
though.
Yes. Yeah. Very true. Very true. Won't get into this. Respect the British Empire,
Team Ray
man.
over
Come
here.
on, Team Ray.
You have no respect for the Brits.
I
Get outta
love the
here.
Brit. Oh, I love Britain.
What? Don't
I
you
have
talk
a-
about hating every British person? you
Oh,
meet?
that's like a fun joke. I think Britain rocks. I
Okay.
think they're like amazing. British music is great.
Yeah.
They have great rock and roll.
Tell me-
Great empire too.
You said a couple years ago, I saw that you were pulling for Tiger to win the Masters.
I was.
Yeah. You,
Wait, did we go deep in the
you don't-
archives?
Oh yeah. Do you
Wow.
don't remember why you were pulling for him? You specifically had a reason.
Oh shit, I have no idea, and I'm scared of why.
Wow.
Because you
he
were wanting
fucks
them
a
to
lot?
bring back this.
Yo, I
What the
do love
fuck?
this.
Oh, they're so small.
Let's go, Gatorade Tiger.
Yeah, there's two of them.
They're
I don't know
Yeah.
how to
so
drink them.
small.
Where did you find these?
eBay. You know,
Why are
the
they
internet's
filled
pretty
so-
easy.
Oh my
Weirdly.
god, this
It
rules.
looks like they didn't put enough juice in either of them.
Yeah,
They're both
they-
filled.
Probably just
It's like they
evaporated.
just-
yeah, it's just old enough.
Are they that old? Are they that old?
I mean,
It's
they
like-
stopped these. This
I would
expired
not
in,
drink it.
This expired in 09.
Yeah.
Oh, 09? This
Yeah.
is
Awesome.
2009.
Dude, this is a collector's
So
item.
people just keep them because like they have just Tiger's
because
name on it.
people
or
will
what?
buy them on eBay.
Oh,
I love
wow.
these things.
That's. Are they good? What's the?
No, it's Gatorade.
It's
It's
Gatorade.
normal
Oh,
Gatorade.
but it's such like the
A
bottle's
Tiger.
such a jip. You don't get anything in it.
Hey, you can't
It's
say
just
jip
a-
anymore.
You can't say that's right. You're not allowed to. Whatever. It's
Cancel them.
that's such a jab.
That feels worse.
Thank you. Thank you for correcting
I
yourself.
had to correct it. That looks like those old what are those Kool-Aid twist off things?
Oh yeah, it looks like
It looks a little like
the
whatever-
Kool-Aid
the-
Jammers.
Kool-Aid Jammer.
was it a
no,
jam?
Kool-Aid
No,
Jammers
it
were
was-
different.
Well, there was Mondo's.
Mondo.
Yeah,
I
but the
don't know
Kool-Aid
that.
brand
That
with,
might
with
be
The ones that
little
you could
plastic
twist
That's
off.
twisty,
Yeah, that
yeah.
plastic thing that'd be a drop of liquid
was
in the
the-
It was
top.
a big youth soccer
It wasn't
thing.
Kool-Aid. It was like a
No,
it was
yeah,
a
it was a
knockoff.
Capri Sun? No.
No,
No.
it wasn't Kool-Aid Jammers were like Capri Suns.
That was a different. Yeah,
That was their own
oh,
version,
that was their
but they had
ripoff
an
of Capri
open
Sun,
back
yeah.
so you could
Yeah.
see the juice in it.
God, I thought that was so cool.
I know this because of soccer, because
Yeah.
you know all the snacks
We
you
drank
get at
sugar
halftime.
water at halftime.
At
of
halftime in soccer
games.
games, you always got like treats. You get like zebra cakes, all those like
Yeah,
Hostess cupcakes.
The stereotype is orange slices, and I think I maybe had oranges one time.
Never.
Ever. It was always
Yeah.
like dessert.
Oatmeal cream pies,
Yes.
but the little Debbie, those
Swiss rolls.
rolls, yeah. At halftime, you're like, why are we not performing in the second half? Everyone had a fucking zebra cake. We were trying to run.
You're
I
drinking Mountain
love
Dew.
yeah, we're like,
Time
why
out.
are we a little sluggish? What the hell? Wait, so you played football? Is this what actual what two-a-days are like?
I mean, I played middle school football. I exaggerated.
Okay, okay. Wow. 'Cause I always wonder,
It was more a bit.
is it really like a military training camp, or is this just like a movie thing?
Just a movie thing.
It's
I
a-
think
it
going
seems
to
like
they don't
just-
actually go to camp.
I think now, back in the day, I've read books where it's like, it sounds like hell back in the day, but I think now there's such an awareness, and you've had players die. and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
they have
right.
to have like.
Turns
certain
out
rules
water's
in
good
place.
for you.
Turns out, yeah, exactly.
that scene was literally water makes you weak.
Yeah.
We are gonna do up downs until blue
Like, he
is
would
no longer
100%
thirsty.
be canceled.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my God, yeah.
Dude,
of
he'd have
course.
ironically human rights violations against him.
Yeah, he's like he's a
There was a North Carolina coach accused of not giving players water for 3 hours today.
The guys at Abu Ghraib are like taking notes, like, okay, interesting. This is how we can torture them.
We all know they cut the scene of him spraying down the team with a hose.
Right. And putting a dog collar on the player.
The next thing
What
we
is
got you,
this?
Tommy.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
The
oh, the
prancing pony?
Wait, that
This
rips.
rips.
That's good.
Oh my God, I know the song that goes with this too.
You know
Prove
the
it.
Of course, you can drink those fancy ales. You can drink them by the flagon, but the only brew for the brave and true
Is
comes from the old green dragon. That's what they sing when they're dancing on the
Boom.
table. there.
That's
That was impressive.
insane.
Yeah. Oh God, this rules. Is this another eBay find?
Etsy, we
I'm
have to go
checking a
deep.
bag to go back. this rules. Oh man.
That's actually cool.
You
You,
guys,
could drink
these
the
are the most
Tiger
thoughtful
Focus in
gifts.
that thing.
Did y'all go to Lord of the Rings like in theaters when it came out?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I
I was a
love
huge
Lord of the Rings.
fan.
I remember distinctly seeing the first movie on Christmas. It
I
was
think
amazing.
I didn't see the first one in theaters because you're like way older than me. So.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my god,
I saw
this
the
young
second two in
buck
theaters.
coming for the crown.
Yeah.
Shut
And I remember
up.
the third one. That was the first midnight premiere I ever went to.
Oh yeah, I went to midnight premieres are a thing I missed. That was fun.
Yeah, that was
That was a
cool.
fun. I did that a lot.
What was the best one you saw?
Oh, I saw every Harry Potter movie at midnight.
Did you dress
Oh,
up?
Yeah, I dressed up as Gillyweed. I was the plant.
That's really good.
I just put, like,
Did you wear like a ghillie suit?
Yeah, I made my own.
Had an
Yeah.
oxygen tank on your back.
I shut up.
God, you would
That was
not
the-
get let in anymore.
No, yeah, they're like, what is he doing? in here?
Oh, man.
That was the night I ate. I was so stupid in college. I thought you could just eat weed and get high. I ate an eighth of weed and just
God,
nothing
that's an
happened.
absurd
It's a
amount of
lot of
weed.
weed. I
How
just
did
was
you
like
even
chewing
swallow
on
it?
it.
Did you grind
doesn't-
it, or-
Yeah, we like ground it and we were just
Okay.
like like eating like handfuls of
Did it work at all?
No, nothing.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it
just
has
a
to be
waste of
burned.
my
$60.
poop smelled weird for
Yeah, I don't know what. We're like gillyweed. We have to eat weed then. Ha 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 ha. Stupid fucking idiots. God damn. Yeah, midnight premieres ripped.
Yeah.
That COVID destroyed movie theaters, unfortunately.
I still like going.
I still
once in a while.
go, but they're
when I'm
no
by
one's
myself
there.
on the road. Yeah, no
they will
one's
not
there.
be open in a few years. Movie theaters are done.
The AMC's will survive.
They will probably
Yeah.
survive, but the
They have
independent
deals
ones
with
are
all the
done.
malls. so
Oh, true.
They don't pay
true.
rent.
They're all
Same
like
as comedy
fancy
clubs.
now. You get like a big chair. You can order like a hamburger. I don't think.
Oh, like a
You get like a
milkshake.
glass
wrong
of
with that?
wine. I think it's not
I never
right.
get I never get like the food, but I love the reclining chairs.
The reclining chairs are
and
great.
they heat up now. Movie
Oh, they
theaters
heat
are
up?
always so cold. Oh yeah, there's a you can hit a little button
seat
now.
heaters?
Oh, that's good. That's
And there's a
good.
theater in Birmingham where like we went and saw Top Gun. It's like a motion. So
Oh,
like when,
nice.
when you're in
Little
the
4D.
Did you like
cockpit-
it?
Top Gun?
No, the 4D. I think they call it 4D.
I got motion sick.
Yeah, that's what a bunch of people have said. Like
Yeah.
it's just like kind of and somewhat distracting to the movie.
Really?
It
Does
was
it make
kind of
noise?
rad at first because it was Top Gun, but then like when you're on the boat and it's actually like I'm
Oh
getting
yeah, it's like what?
You actually get seasick.
yeah, I'm like Jesus. Like,
bag
we
of
want it to be
beer.
accurate.
Honestly, it made me feel like a huge pussy because I was like, I got to turn this down.
Oh, you can adjust it.
Yeah, I turned it
Oh.
off. Everyone else was
okay.
still rocking, and I was
You're
sitting
like,
in the middle, like
no,
not moving.
No.
They're like, keep your eye on the horizon. They're giving you like some medication.
I like had a little sick bag.
The director's furious. They put an off switch. He's like, "That's not my vision. If they're not rocking side to side, it's not the cinematography vision I had in mind." Wasn't this guy? Isn't this the racist in American History X? The fat
Louis
guy.
Lasik? I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah,
So he
yeah.
did the opposite. He played both parts.
Yeah, well,
'Cause
he
he was
had
the
this reputation of
virulent
being this
racist
good
in
guy,
that.
and he was
Yeah.
like, I gotta get some edge back.
I just keep getting booked on
I was-
Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
I was such a
Oh, yeah, he was
bitch
in
in
that
one of the
too.
times.
Dude, he's jacked now.
Really?
Dude, he's just ripped.
Really?
Wow, good for him because
Yeah.
he is morbidly obese.
Yeah, he
Very
was like
fat.
dying after the.
Yeah.
There's no way he made it through these practices.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
That's the most unrealistic part of the movie.
Do you think it's all stand-ins for these scenes? I mean, obviously
Oh,
not
yeah.
right there,
Oh,
but when they're actually
100%.
running, it's all stunt
Well,
doubles and
'cause
stuff.
From the games too, it's like the football highlights are actually pretty good.
Yeah.
They do
Aside
a good
from
job.
there's one shot where Julius is running back or running
Oh
down.
yeah, at the
Hey,
Yeah,
end.
so
and they're both
weird.
running like this.
It looks like an old Godzilla movie, like a really cheesy, like running scene.
and they're not like they are outside. They're not running in front of a green screen. So I don't get why that one
that
shot
like
is so bad.
20 seconds looks so bad.
Yeah.
It ruined the movie for me.
Is that when he strips the ball?
Yeah.
yeah, that part makes no sense.
I just at first the first time I saw it, I didn't even acknowledge it because I was just like, Juliet, that's how men run. That's why I don't recognize this.
You're out there at middle school football
trying to
running
run
like
like
that.
that.
They're like, what the fuck is that guy doing?
Oh, he's doing the water makes you
Oh
weak.
yeah.
What if he started singing right now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wade in the water. Is that your spiritual voice?
That's it. That's
does
what he.
that.
That's
Oh,
one
is
of
that
the ones. It's
song he
Amazing
does?
Grace.
Oh, it's
yeah.
Amazing Grace. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait, did he do that at a funeral?
Oh yeah, that's where they start it. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no. The funeral they sing na 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 na.
Oh yeah, that's weird. They sing "Kiss Him Goodbye." Hey,
Yeah.
hey, goodbye. That's a weird part. If
so
someone
weird,
sang
man.
that at my son's funeral, I'd be cut it out.
Hey, what are we doing?
Cut it out.
Can we
That's
cut-
like what you say to the opposing team after you beat them.
Yeah.
Like
You're saying, yeah. It's like a
like a shit talk
mocking.
chant.
Yeah, it's a mocking them song. Yeah,
Better me than you.
Yeah. The other part we were talking about when his girlfriend. What's the? I keep forgetting Gary's
Gary's
Yeah,
girlfriend,
Kate
Emma.
Bosworth.
Yeah,
and
so hot.
she breaks up with him. She's like, "I'm sorry, I'm actually too racist to date you."
And
That's
even in
basically what she's saying.
Yeah.
She's like, "I love you, but I am too bigoted to date you any
you got
longer.
your priorities all mixed up, Gary. She's like,
White power.
You're just not a bigot like me anymore,
And then
Gary."
even when she, at the end, when she's like, it's like a little concession speech, but she's still like, I'm gonna try. It's gonna take some time.
Yeah. She's like,
I'm
It's gonna be
still
real
pretty
hard.
racist.
Yeah. Even after all the lessons, I can't
we
let
still
go of
can't
my
get back
hatred.
together, but I am trying. And that's supposed to be her like redemption moment.
Yeah, her arc is still being racist.
I can't fuck you. All I see is you interacting with kindness with another race. It's so funny.
And then she has some weird sexual tension with Julius after Gary gets paralyzed.
I'm glad you picked up
Oh,
on that. I felt that
yeah.
too.
She goes down on the field and
She's
is
like, I'm about to go
Emma."
way the other way.
Yeah. It's what
told you
Gary
I'm
would have
fine.
wanted. I do it for Gary. Does she stay with him after he gets paralyzed? Or is that
I don't know. Well, they're not together at the
Oh,
end
they
of the
already
movie.
were.
I think
They
we
were
can
already.
just assume her and Julius out.
I assume
She got
that.
absolutely
Yeah.
It
dicked
seemed
down by
like
Now
Julius.
she's super not racist.
that's what they don't talk about. All the cheerleaders are like, oh, these new players.
Well,
pretty
you made a
cool.
good point. The cheerleading squad was integrated right away.
Yeah, the
Pretty
cheerleading
seamlessly.
squad's integrated on the sidelines. That would be a great movie too.
Be a great
Of how
side story.
they're just like, yeah, who cares?
Or what if they also had a really tumultuous
I'm sure
camp?
they
yeah, they're
did.
like dropping girls.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm never gonna be a base for her.
He's complaining about one of the white guys not blocking, right? Somebody just tossed a black cheerleader in the air and let her fall.
Yeah, they're rooting the UGLY chant.
I know you messed up that basket on purpose.
Yeah.
Cliff.
That would be funny.
It would also be a much.
Whoa! Now this, holy
Let's go.
shit!
Is that Rodney?
Rodney, he has his own board game.
Oh,
It appears
man.
so.
Let's go.
Wow, holy! This is a Milton. Looks like it is Milton
It is.
Bradley. Oh, this
Yeah.
is old. Damn, my grandparents used to have games like this. This is actually
Oh,
awesome.
that's got with the plastic on
They
too.
used to have. This is worth a lot. Holy shit!
Eh.
You'd be
No
surprised.
respect. The greatest comedian of all time. I
Yeah.
love Rodney Dangerfield.
You recently read his book,
I
right?
read his book. It's great. It's incredibly short. You could read in probably an hour. It's great. Yeah.
You also
He's really
shared-
funny.
You shared a clip of him, of like highlights of him on.
Oh yeah,
Carson.
there's a couple Carson clips
was
where he does
untouchable.
like a set and then he basically does another set on the couch and it's so funny. He's just like murdering.
His show, yeah.
He
The
really-
milk or the cigarette.
What?
Joke
Say
is
it
my favorite.
again.
He's like, me and my wife were trying to quit cigarettes so we can only smoke after sex. Had the same pack for 4 years. Meanwhile, my wife, she goes through six packs a day.
Yeah. So funny. Like with the one at the doctor's like, I have some good news and I have some bad news. Start with the bad. Oh, damn it.
Oh no.
Bad news is you're going to die. Good news is you're going to have a disease named after you.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's so good.
That's great. You can't really do it. His delivery is kind of tough when you
Oh
try to.
yeah, it sounds.
Now that
I
I've
sound
tried,
like
now that
an
I'm trying to
idiot
say
trying
it,
to
you
do
got to
it.
really
Yeah,
get the
he's
word.
got this whole-
Every word matters. He's got his word economy down for sure. I love, and his life was crazy. He had a really interesting life. He
I
like
don't know much about
he
it.
started comedy at like 18 and then became like a middle of the road like B room headliner when he was like and then he quit when he was like 28 and got into the roofing business for a decade and then he got
Classic
back
route.
in and then
Yeah.
he got back into stand up again
Wow.
and got like big pretty quickly then. But he
Yeah.
quit for a decade.
Unfortunately, I know a lot of people that are at that tweener stage.
Yeah, I know a lot of people who are in the
Getting
roofing
into the
stage
roofing
right now.
business.
Future roofers of America.
And every day they're like, Rodney did it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
It's like people always say like Harrison Ford was still a carpenter at age 32, but he was also an actor.
He
And
was an
And
actor.
he also looked like
He
Harrison
also was
Ford.
incredibly attractive. Yeah.
I hate when people say that shit. They're like, no, I could still make Harrison Ford was a carpenter.
Right,
It's like,
right. LCD sound system didn't hit it big till 35.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
they were playing music every single day and
Yeah.
phenomenal at it.
right,
They just
right.
didn't.
Louis C.K. toured for 20 years before he made it,
Yeah.
but he was good. He
Yeah.
just was didn't have his break or whatever.
Man.
That's so people.
Harrison
always,
Ford didn't like get famous and then start hooking up with hot chicks.
Yeah,
He was. Yeah, exactly. He was hooking up
He was
with
a hot
unfit-
carpenter.
He's always been Harrison
Yeah,
Ford.
exactly. He was a hot carpenter. I actually didn't know he was famous late in life, but
I mean, 32 is.
That's not even that late.
That's
For
not
an
that
actor,
crazy.
like that's
Yeah.
not that crazy.
That's crazy. I'm 32. My time's about to come.
Yeah, you're about to pop.
Once I
You're
I
hitting this
outlive
B-room headliner
once I
stage.
outlive Jesus this year, then I'm good to go. Once I hit 33.
Speaking of
Be-
carpenters.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Speaking of a carpenter who didn't make it till he was 32. Come on. Oh boy, what do we got
The
here?
last things we
I
got,
love
Jeff.
where they're all hidden.
Yeah, I love that you guys had to do that. That's so funny.
yeah. Rules.
Whenever you walked in, you're over there to like stand in front of the
Yeah.
gifts.
Don't. Yeah. Tommy would be like, Tiger Focus Gatorade.
I would have freaked out if I saw
Holy
that.
So,
shit.
naturally.
Tommy, this is for you.
What is this? It's like a little painting.
Oh my God! Yes.
What is this?
Look at this. Sniffles.
Whoa!
Sniffies.
what?
Remember this?
Oh my God, I do.
This was our greatest
that
work
what?
ever.
Wait, that's Let It Be cover.
This
Holy
is incredible.
How did that song go?
My bitch came over with the sniffies.
Oh
and
my
now
God, that's
I'm
you know what? I
afraid
stand by that
to
song.
leave.
That was
We
a fun.
played that for, I'm not kidding, 6 hours straight in his basement.
Yeah, we
We were
played
just-
that for a long.
We
time.
had nothing. We were talking about this.
That was
phase
like at
last
the
night.
beginning of quarantine where we had nothing
Where
to
everyone
do.
was just
And
making,
it
like,
was
all right, let's make
like,
something.
Yeah, we just like got in our basement, got drunk, and got really high every night and played guitar.
I'm framing this.
That actually is really funny.
This is
That's
beautiful.
really funny. I
So this is how
forgot
they-
about the Sniffies song.
My bitch came over with the sniffies, and now I'm afraid to leave. And she wants to lay in bed with me, but not if she has the sniffies.
We made a lot of songs.
30 songs. That was
And
the
we
one
made
that
about
we thought was
50
the hit.
we didn't release
Yeah.
too. If you thought that was bad,
That was
imagine
bad.
what didn't
Sniffy
make it.
slaps, dude.
Sniffies is actually
Recorded
did
at
decent.
about 3:30 in the morning after we, between the three of us, probably drank a fifth of whiskey.
Yeah, a few bottles of wine,
God.
very high.
We just
Like
had
all good
nothing to
music.
do.
Oh yeah. Oh, exactly.
Y'all are
yeah.
musicians.
We're just like the Allman Brothers. It's the same thing. Whatever. We threw a little heroin in the mix. Come on, had to try it. How'd you guys choose which Beatle not to take out?
I mean, Ringo's just the most
Ringo.
ridiculous one.
Yeah, he's the good. Ringo, good-looking guy.
We didn't have a
Good-looking
drummer
guy.
either, so that's perfect.
It's really tough to do it without a drummer.
Yeah.
That's probably why it wasn't good. That's why it wasn't good.
Yeah, Greg was playing drums
Yeah,
on
you
a
gotta have
beat
that
pad.
Oh yeah, or he was playing drums on the beat pad. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's that classic white guy band. Be like, we don't need a beat.
We don't need rhythm. What's rhythm? Come on. Rhythm's for gospel
need
music. That's not
3
for
guitars
us.
and a keyboard.
Yeah.
Then the last thing, Jeff.
Here we
I know
go.
that your big stick is being an alpha male.
Absolutely.
So I assume every alpha male has an origin story.
For sure.
So I got you kind of a comic
Oh, a
book.
little.
go.
Oh, holy shit. That is what I look like. Holy shit. Looks
Oh
like,
my
looks
God.
like Hugh
yes.
Jackman.
That's you beating the shit out of the cast of Zootopia because I heard you lost your virginity to that movie.
Wow, I did. Wait, did you just hear me say that? Didn't I? What podcast did I say that?
It was
I
on
can't
your
even-
podcast,
Oh, did
I
I
think,
on
yeah.
ours too? Oh shit, that's kind of crazy. Look at me.
Let's see.
And
You
that's
got
just
my,
a
you got my
super-
skinny little. Yeah, get a little pic of me.
I'm mostly taking this picture because your hair looks
Got some
insane right
alfalfa
now.
hair.
Oh,
right
my
now.
hair looks bad. God damn.
When was the
it.
last time you washed your
Has
hair?
it been like
dude?
that the whole time?
Yeah.
What the fuck? And you're just telling me?
I tried to get
It
some
is pretty
pictures.
oily. It's pretty oily.
Yeah.
I'll
That
have
was
to,
standing
I'm
straight
gonna
up.
need to shampoo before the show. Man, these are the characters of Zootopia. I'm getting a little horned up seeing them again. Lost my virginity to
Oh,
that movie.
yes.
Yeah, that's a great movie.
Wait,
honestly.
you really fucked to that movie?
Yeah, we might have finished the movie and then done it. I can't remember, but it was.
Was this
it
the,
was
the
night
attempt or?
No, this was the docking. The successful
You made port.
docking. Man, that I do have a little V Valley too. You guys got it right. Wisconsin
I assume you
W. There we
started
go.
What, you got some-
creatine.
Yeah, I actually am trying to get into it.
Dude,
so
I haven't
I've started
started it
taking
yet.
it. It's
is
legit.
it good? Is it good?
The-
I'm
Yeah,
into it.
your arms look pretty good.
And this is like 2 months of working out.
Are you
Really?
taking it?
No, I haven't started yet. My girlfriend actually has started taking it. Actually,
How's she look?
She's looks fucking beats the shit out of me. She's throwing me around the bedroom. It's
Hell yeah.
incredible. I don't have to do anything
A
anymore.
little ragdoll.
Lift
in
me
there.
on top. I'm not going up there.
You gotta have one phase in your life where you look like that.
I do want to get ripped.
You gotta get
once,
some cum
you
gutters
know?
going.
I've
That's-
never had.
yeah.
No, I used to have a six pack just because I was so skinny. There's
It's
a point
just
where you
ribs.
become so skinny,
Yeah.
it's just the skin is stretched over the muscle.
Yeah, that's the.
It did look
the-
like it.
It's the in every church in the world. It's Jesus on
Oh
the
yeah,
cross.
it's Jesus.
That
yeah,
six pack.
So he's not ripped. He was starving to death.
Yeah, but I hate that they give him a fucking 8-pack in
Oh, I
every
know.
statue.
And they
There's no way.
they wonder
How
why
are we gonna live up to these standards?
Yeah.
He says.
they wonder why the priests are horny. They're looking at this ripped guy all
Yeah.
day. They're kneeling in front of this naked, throbbing
No
man.
wonder why my parents had
Yeah.
8 kids. My mom was leaving church all in heat.
Like,
every
holy
Sunday.
shit. J-Dog kept it together. Love J-Dog.
Yeah.
What's happening now in the movie? Also, this
Eh.
scene, None of their towels fall off while they're jumping around. They all magically never show any dick. Sadly, I was a
Freaking
little
Disney.
come like a classic Disney.
Well, yeah, the Disney aspect of it removes a couple key parts. You pointed out last night. No N words. Would have been a
Oh
darker.
yeah, they say Negro instead.
Yeah,
or they say like they don't say faggot either.
Yeah, they don't say
They
fag,
don't-
which they would say for sure. 'cause
Yeah,
they call him. They say no. He's from California.
Yeah, they don't say he's gay. They just say he's from California. Yeah, that's what they would
Which
say.
is like the weirdest insinuation.
I know.
Yeah,
Like, what does that mean?
The perception of the time was just California was gay as hell.
I don't even think that was it.
Well,
even
it's even weirder to think that like now would they say like San Francisco or I just don't.
Yeah,
I
that's true because
guess.
he's clearly he's a stereotypical SoCal guy.
Yeah.
which is
but
not
San
a gay.
Francisco is the gay.
The
This is
surfer
such
thing
a
is
we-
not gay at
No,
all. That's
not at
not a
all.
gay.
It's
But
like hot
even
guy.
still, if someone was gay, I don't think I'd be like, he's from San Francisco.
yeah.
You're like, what are you saying? He's
What-
homeless.
Yeah, he lives. Yeah, he started a startup. Yeah, he owns a tech company. Oh, cool. Yeah, that is a bizarre thing. They just kind of obviously you can't say that in a Disney movie, but
And they're
would be-
way more opening. They're way more welcoming to the gay guy than they ever would be in.
Oh, I know.
In the
they
South.
would, if there was a gay guy in this movie, he would bring the whites and blacks together. They'd be like, you know
Yeah,
what?
hey, yeah.
He's not that bad. We're not that bad. It's this gay guy
Let's
we
all
gotta
just
worry
beat the
about.
shit out of this gay guy from California.
That's the problem. They would all unite. In Virginia in 1971.
Yeah,
No
the most
way.
aggressive it gets is the guy goes, "Listen, I don't care, but I just got to know.
Yeah.
I just have to know."
You don't think he'd be
It's like,
beaten
he'd be-
up?
yeah.
Oh my god. I got called gay and I wasn't even gay.
Yeah, oh, all the time.
I was getting
The jury's still out on me, but I was called gay all the time.
all the time.
I was in theater growing up, so I would show up to school with makeup on still.
Oh,
from, like, the matinee show.
That would.
And that was a
get
tough
pretty
one
gay.
to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That last name's
Oh.
Canada, so I got Canna Gay.
Oh.
several
Sure.
times.
Yeah.
My real last name is Schneeman, which rhymes with semen.
Ah.
And that was an easy
I feel like
one.
we all got bullied a good bit.
I did get bullied. I got called
You got
gay.
called Chemo Kid, didn't
Oh yeah, they called me Chemo Kid. Yeah, in a track or cross country. I can't remember which one because I was so skinny and pale. I was really skinny in high
you? That's
school.
a really dark nickname.
Yeah, kind of funny. I think that's
Pretty funny, but it's kind
That
of like,
didn't really bother me actually.
like, was
I
there
thought that
anyone
was
actually
funny.
at your school with cancer?
There was a girl
Yeah,
who had
same.
cancer. Yeah, who died.
Did
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
a cool nickname?
No, she was just. I won't say.
They
her
called
name,
her
but-
Geoffrey.
Yeah, yeah. She was Lucy, short for leukemia. Not my best riff. Not my best. If it would have been a guy, I could have said Luke, but I couldn't
Yeah.
really fit it
Yeah.
together. I didn't want to say her real name, but
That's
yeah,
close.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
We
Actually,
lost
everyone
two
kind of
as well.
hated her.
Oh my
It was
God.
kind of mean.
That is weird because you do kind of have to rally behind her.
And
But if
our
everyone
school
didn't
did,
like
but
her-
not as much as you'd think. Some
Ah.
people were like, she
Uh-oh.
made like a hit list of people she wanted to kill.
That's the way to
So
go.
she
out.
was like
All right.
not very well liked sometimes.
Yeah.
yeah. That live like you're dying. thing
Yeah,
has
it's, yeah,
some
it's like, oh,
consequences.
Jesus. Okay, maybe put yourself at the top of the list. Okay. Sorry, that was wrong. I shouldn't have done that.
You guys got any more gifts to break this up?
After I said I wish death on a classmate.
Oh, damn.
It's so funny how riled up people got about this. Imagine, like,
They really did. This part is probably the most accurate.
this is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they have to have all the cops and everything.
Classic.
Oh, that's Jerry Jones in the back. You know, wasn't he at like, where was he?
Oh,
in
for
like
sure,
Little
yeah.
Rock. He was at Little Rock.
Yeah, he's on the front
They had those
lines.
pictures come out of Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
Was in
this
the
is it.
background of the guys like screaming at the first integrated school in Arkansas. He claims he was just looking. He claims he was just there, like, like seeing what was going on or whatever.
Bystander.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds like me when I got caught with a Playboy. I was just like, I'm just reading the article.
Yeah, yeah, right.
It's a magazine.
Just check it out
Yeah.
to see what's up.
Just
Oh, this is where she says
This
she's
is it
too
right here.
racist, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know if I can fuck you anymore, Gary. You're too progressive.
oh, the no
she called him a
handshake.
libtard and left.
Yeah, yeah. You're just too woke now. I can't sleep with you, Gary.
I'm gonna go fuck someone who's way more racist. Than you.
Yeah. Like Ray.
That dude that called him cattle.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh,
these
yeah.
are the signs they're holding up. Those are not the signs
No,
they're
they were
holding
much
up.
darker.
Just we hate busing. That's the best they could come up with.
the gay guy walking into, and they call him hippie boy. That's where.
Oh yeah, they're
yeah.
saying hippie boy. Yeah, they
yeah.
have to throw in that he's getting a little bullied too. It does do a very good job of like showing like that like this is like it's not like funny, but it's like, oh, they went after the white liberals and the black people too. That's like that was the Richard Nixon Southern. This is just history buff thing, but this isn't funny at all. But that was what the war on drugs was for. They were like, we need to get the blacks and the white hippies.
Yeah.
That's what they said. And the movie kind of does a pretty good job, actually.
See, okay, so I had a funny moment last night where we were watching it with Jeff, and Jeff every 45 seconds in the movie is riffing on something.
Yeah, I wasn't taking it all that seriously.
And I was like, if you just buy in, it's really good, man. and you're like, I forget what you said. You're like, oh yeah, I'm just trying to make it funny. And I was like, yeah, it's a dark historical movie, dude.
Yeah, it's
Come on.
hilarious. It's a funny movie.
I didn't even realize we were using this movie for the podcast.
I told you that, but you must have forgotten. So Tom thought we were just watching Remember the Titans because he loved it.
I thought
or
Jeff
whatever.
was just the worst person to watch.
He thought
a
I
movie
was
with.
just riffing for no reason the entire movie.
Well, you said for the podcast, and I thought you meant your own podcast, and I was like, man, Jeff never turns it off. It's 2 a.m, and
it's
he's
2
like
in the morning, and I'm
mining
writing
material.
down riffs.
Yeah.
He thinks I'm like trying to get a hot
I was
five
like,
from
God,
Remember the
dude,
Titans.
just eat your chips and watch a movie.
Yeah, we were in our beds, just high out of our minds, munching on Reese's peanut butter cups,
Drinking
and
some white
chips.
wine.
God, I was being a little piggy in the hotel bed.
That was the
fun.
most
riffing.
I was
most
just
productive
riffing.
day
I was
of the two
laughing.
so far.
We were
That's
having
a great viewing.
It was a great time. I love
snacking in a hotel bed, in a bed that you don't have to claim or clean or
Worry about
anything.
crumbs.
God, I love snacking in a hotel. When I get a hotel, I ask for 2 beds if I'm in my own room, because then I have a eating bed and a sleeping
You
bed.
love
Oh,
Oh, yeah, this
wow.
place would rule.
Yeah, you could just use all 20 beds.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is my rib bed. That's my chicken wing bed. Yeah.
this place. That's like the ultimate life of luxury, just going from bed to bed with meal to meal.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that is. I hope to afford more than 1 bed one day. That's my
In your
goal.
house?
Yeah, one day.
Where do you stand on separate beds in marriage?
I think it's smart. Yeah, I think
It's
that's
such
a good idea.
it's
I
such a
think that's a
crazy
good idea.
concept that I was so foreign to, because like, I don't know, my parents have shared the same bed for forever, never fuck. And
Yeah. It's like,
I'm like, why don't you just have separate beds?
I think, the sleeping is so different than sex. Sleeping
Yeah.
and sex are 2 different things.
Right,
But also,
right.
if you were in separate beds, it would look so obvious when you did want to have sex.
Yeah, right.
You
The
just,
kids
like,
would know.
knocking on, like,
Mom,
what you doing in there?
Mom's not in a room. Okay.
Great.
Beds are pushed together.
Yeah. It's in the same room. Yeah.
That's worse. I think
you-
you'd have to have your own room.
You hear Dad straining against the bed. Son, can you get in here? We got to push the beds together tonight.
Don't ask why.
Don't ask why. I think that's a great idea to have separate beds.
Yeah, I know.
I love my girlfriend, but one night a week I'd love to sleep. It gets kind of hot.
Yeah.
Maybe I want to stay up and.
What do you mean?
drink.
You're on the road all the time. How
Yeah, I
often
actually
are
am
you
on.
sleeping
That is
there?
actually true. But
One
if
night
I,
a week.
If I
the
was,
one night I'm there, I
Yeah, I've
don't want to be
literally
in the
been
same
gone
bed
for-
with you.
I've literally been gone for 28 of the last 30 days. And I'm like, maybe one of those 2 nights I could sleep on the couch, please. One night's enough, babe. Especially in the summer, sleeping with someone, it doesn't matter how much you love them.
Oh,
It's
so
hell.
hot.
It's
If
terrible.
anything-
In New York, the AC is pretty
Yeah.
bad. We at least have a pretty bad one, and it's hell. I
Yeah.
can't do it. You hate. I grow to hate her. I can't love you in July when it's 90 at
Because
night.
you end up like
There's no love.
any amount of sweat from just sleeping is like, it ruins my night, day, morning,
Because
everything.
I'm dehydrated. I don't
Yeah.
sleep.
And you're like, God, why do I wake up?
I don't want to just slide
Right.
on someone all night.
Yeah.
It ain't it. Yeah, love ain't it. That's what I'm saying.
That's what it is.
Love ain't it when
Starting
you
to
really
put that
get down
together.
to it. Not it. Did you guys ever look up? This is based on a real story, right?
Yeah, that's not really even close to true.
Damn it.
Oh, really? Not even remotely?
Are the
it's-
names right?
Probably.
Yeah,
That's
some
that's
of-
it though.
That's
Okay.
really about where it ends.
Like, because at the end they do kind of like the recap.
Oh, yeah, the
And we were
like-
talking about that last night. It's like very specific. I don't know. Is that accurate?
I bet
Gary
that's
Bertier
accurate.
would-
I bet they
Metal
did work
blade
for the
in, like,
city. That's
every-
like half of their.
Well, none of them have successful lives at the end. Every single guy's just like, he works for the sanitation department.
Or the
Like,
school district.
I kind of like that.
Louis
Actually.
Lastic went on to graduate from Tennessee.
He did.
Yeah.
Louis Lastic played college
Oh,
football.
cool. Yeah, it's very.
I think only 2 of them played at college. It was Louis Lastic and the quarterback, Sunshine.
Ronnie Bass.
Oh
played in
yeah,
South
he
Carolina.
played.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
actually pretty good though. That's a pretty good school.
Carolina
right?
wasn't great at football.
Oh
though, so,
really? Oh,
I
they used
mean,
to be bad for a
he-
while.
yeah, it was. I don't know. My grandfather went to South Carolina, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I know Ronnie Bass, that gay quarterback we had."
Oh, was he?
No,
So he
I'm
was
just
gay. Oh no! Yay! He was that queer that they let throw the football. Little weird, but he was good. That's also the thing about this movie is like, what if the coach was? I wanted to see this movie if they go 3-7.
Well,
You know what I
he would
mean?
get
I wanna
fired
see
after
how-
He'd
one
be
loss.
fired.
Well, he would have been fired. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Or like the next season if he goes 3-7.
Right, yeah. After this big, momentous, beautiful coming together
If
season,
they're
he
immediately
loses
like,
the first
"Nah,
game.
they are who we thought they were. We're not. It's not what we wanted.
We're
They would
not as-
turn in a second.
Yeah, they're not as liberal when they're losing.
Exactly. What if he wasn't hot? I mean, it's Denzel. What if it was like a fat, ugly loser?
He's hot, and his wife is an absolute.
his
beast
wife,
as
she doesn't
well.
get much screen time, but she's very hot. Yeah.
All right.
She gets a little thing at the end.
Fuck, Mary, kill. Gary's racist mom, Gary's racist girlfriend, or Carol Boone.
Wow.
Mary Carol Boone.
Mary Carol Boone
For sure.
killed his mom. She wasn't very good looking. Gary's
Yeah.
mom, right?
Yeah.
She was pretty ugly, if I
She's
remember
like,
correctly.
She's like
Old.
80. Yeah, she's like a 70-year-old.
She was an
racist
old
lady.
bat. Yeah. She had a little jowl going too. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Come on,
fucked
Gary.
her. That's Kate Bosworth.
I actually
Yeah.
did not
That's
know that.
crazy. I didn't realize that either.
Come on, Gary. We're gonna go be racist by the hill.
That's
you wanna
literally what
get-
she's saying.
Don't you want to go be racist out in the cornfields, Gary?
You got your priorities all
No,
mixed up.
I'm not racist anymore, baby. Oh,
I got that taken out.
I play
via
basketball
camp.
at the Bird now.
yeah, right. He goes to the Berg. I'm gonna go suck some intolerant cock then, Gary.
I'm giving Ray Road Dome right now if you don't come with us. He's just like, all right.
Wow, that's when you know.
Damn, let's go.
Yeah, Gary actually might be the best character of the movie.
Oh, of
I would
course.
say
Yeah,
he's
rips.
up there. He's up there.
Dude, he looks like he's in ZZ Top now. Have you seen?
Oh, really?
Oh
I don't
my
know
gosh.
anything about
Long
him.
hair.
No,
Is
hold on.
he-
You got to see this.
I don't even know his name in real life.
He did Sons of Anarchy. That's about all I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
he had
Yeah.
to get the motorcycle beard and all.
Holy
Oh, wow. I kind of like that look. He looks like he's in the Black Crows or something like that. It looks
Yeah.
a little bit like that.
I like a little edge
I
on
like
him.
that.
But it's just funny that Gary Bertier was making fun of Sunshine, and now he's got the longest hair.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
now he's banging dudes at truck stops.
Are most
He's a lot looser
he's,
now.
he's a
Exactly
lot
what he looks
lizard.
like.
Yeah. Are a lot of these guys alive, do you think? A lot of these players? I bet a decent amount of them are.
Is
71? Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
They'd be 70 years old. They're probably 2/3 of them are alive, I bet.
And
I don't know,
2/3 of them are
CTE 's
still
Also
awful, man.
CTE, yeah. Well, that,
Oh,
yeah, that's the
That's
other
a
thing.
great riff.
They gotta do a sequel of this of the guys 40 years later called "Do You Remember the Titans?"
I can't quite remember.
What was
the
that
title.
team you were on? What? Football.
They're all
What
just
the hell?
like Hardee's beating
Yeah,
breakfast.
yeah. They're all
They're
trying
back to being racist
trying
towards
to
each other.
Yeah. They're all interviewing them, and no one can remember a single
I
anecdote.
have no idea who Ronnie Bass is.
Yeah, what? You're Ronnie Bass.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
That was kind of gay, huh?
Yeah. That's a funny. This isn't that related, but I read Mick Jagger's biography about him, and I guess in the 80s, some book publisher gave him like $20 million to like write an autobiography, and they all like interviewed him for months, and then they were like, he can't remember anything interesting about his life. He couldn't remember any. They were like, we can't write a book with what he remembers. He couldn't. He'd be like, yeah, we did a tour, and he couldn't remember a single specific
no good
detail. He
stories.
had no good stories. They're just
Damn.
like,
So it's just lyrics.
they're
up
just like,
there.
you can keep the money. We're not gonna write the book because he just like blacked out his whole life.
God. My dad has a Mick Jagger story.
Really? Your
Probably
dad
the most
met him?
interesting thing my dad ever did was
Wow.
Mick Jagger.
yeah.
Yeah, oh, there we
blew
go.
Mick Jagger
it
on
was
the plane.
David Bowie
Yeah,
and your dad.
yeah,
Those were
hell
the men
yeah.
he fucked. Yeah.
Dude, Nick, he can bring it. He's a doctor in Minnesota, and when the Stones were touring through Minneapolis, their doctor like had to drop off the tour, and so my dad somehow he was like a brand new doctor. I was not born yet. And he somehow got put in touch with them and got to go be their doctor for a night at the old Met in Minneapolis.
Damn.
And so he's like,
It's
most of the
early
time you're
80s
just backstage,
probably.
but you go meet the band, whatever and this was probably 90s.
Oh, okay.
Um,
The Steel's Wheels tour.
And
Come
sure,
on, I know my
probably.
Stones.
And
Come
then
on.
and then afterwards he got to go out to like the jet with the whole band.
Whoa.
And they were on there, and they go, well, we're going to Portland, and we need a doctor for the next week.
Whoa.
Will you come with? And my dad turned him down.
What?
Yeah, he had 4 kids at home. He's like, if I don't come home tonight and I tell my wife I'm on a private jet to Portland, she will divorce me.
Would you, the only thing he'd get paid a lot of money?
I don't know, but he probably would have like jeopardized his job in Minnesota.
You don't think you get a week off for the Stones?
I don't think so.
think
I
give
think it
you
was more the
PT.
kids. I think it was more like my mom just
A
wouldn't.
good dad.
He turned him down. Turned down the Stones. I was like, Dad, please. I would have been so much more interesting if you were a touring band
that would have
doctor.
been cool. You
God.
You probably wouldn't have seen your dad.
No,
after.
I
Yeah,
know.
he
And
would've been
again, I
out
would have been a
getting-
better
You'd
comic.
been out
It
getting
would've
dome
been-
on the road.
Yeah.
Your dad would have
You
been
have
cool.
some trauma to talk about.
Yeah.
Also, my
exactly.
dad's like,
Yeah.
I've been trying to get. I'm like, what did they have you write them prescriptions for? And he's like, no, they were clean at this point.
They actually were.
I
90s, they
just
were.
don't even believe it.
No. Then they stopped partying in the
I want my
mid-80s.
dad to break HIPAA and tell me some secrets.
No, Mick was clean in the 90s. That's why the
No,
music
no,
stunk.
not
in the
after
90s.
he had his way with my dad.
maybe. Fuck your dad. That would rock. My dad fucked Mick. He actually has a really small penis. Mick Jagger, yeah.
I was like, how?
That's like a big.
I was like, when did you see my dad's dick? I mean, you're right, but how'd you know
It's
that?
anything like his son's.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen that.
Yeah,
You talk about it on
nothing
stage,
special,
though.
yeah.
You talk about it on stage.
I gotta just average to small.
Sure,
penis.
that's great. The Keith Richards biography talks about how small Mick Jagger's penis is. That was a
Interesting.
big point of contention
Proof.
between them in the early
proof
2000s.
that it doesn't matter.
But it doesn't matter. It does not
I think
matter.
if anything, it's a
That's
gift.
that's why
It's a
Mick
gift.
Jagger's forgetting his life.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, maybe it's huge.
Yeah, he doesn't remember anything. Good for Mick.
I just remember the 71 tour and having a huge cock.
Yeah.
71
I guess the main
tour.
thing I remember about my life is my massive dick.
It's the only thing. It's the only thing I want you to write about. Oh yeah, this is the other character. Boone's daughter is just a huge bitch.
I'm not playing, I'm accessorized.
She's like the one unredeemable character.
I mean, she's being pretty openly racist against the whole time.
Yeah, I agree, but she's just like kind of a loser. She's
Yeah.
just like kind of a lame little loser.
Yeah, I mean, she can catch the, she throws the basketball at her and she goes, I just did my nails.
You can't
It's
catch
like,
a basketball.
Yeah,
come on.
Yeah.
Okay, makes you hate her a little bit.
Yeah.
Black women don't get a good say in this movie.
Uh-uh.
I gotta remake it. Come on, we're not helping.
Women in
everyone.
general don't.
They
have
don't.
a
Yeah,
great
women don't really do
role
much in this movie. It's for the
movie.
boys.
Yeah.
I don't think this one passes the Bechdel test.
No.
Probably just not. I don't even know what that is. Honestly,
I think it's 6 seconds or something like. Or it's-
What?
Or I forget what the time is, but without a
it's a
woman
time.
in a scene, I don't know. The
No,
Bechdel test-
no.
longer
It's
than
when women are together. They have to not be talking about men. That's what it is.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Maybe I'm thinking.
it's
something
when
else.
if they
Thinking of an old
can't be
improv
talking about
rule.
other men or whatever.
Yeah.
You're think of it as
I was in a
improv
lot
game.
of male-heavy improv groups in my
Yeah.
early days.
Only
Real-
6
oh, and they
seconds
had-
women can talk.
and you
There's
had
some sort of rule for it. Yeah.
Really?
Well, because like men are more are typically more impulsive to jump into a scene.
sure.
So when
that
you're in a
makes sense.
group and all the dudes in the everyone's on the back line, a lot of times like women will jump into a scene, but dudes will take it over.
Oh,
right
and
away.
you have to like let them breathe. for a
have an
minute or
actual female
whatever.
character in the scene.
Oh,
yeah.
right. God, the woke mob has ruined improv too.
I was
Come
just
on.
jumping in there playing women.
Come on. Oh wow.
Don't interrupt me.
This is me. This is me.
Were you
contributing.
allowed to do that?
Not really.
No. Okay.
It happened once in a while. If it happened like organically, it was fine, but people didn't love it.
Yeah, that's fair. The British do that all the time. They're always cross-dressing.
Oh, Monty Python,
they're
rips.
women all the time. That's what they do.
Kind of most of the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here he tries to get in with the white women. They don't like it.
He has a great line here.
What does
he
he
goes,
say?
"You talking to my girl?" And he goes, "I don't see any livestock around here."
Oh yeah.
You talking to my girl?
I don't see any livestock around here, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Why is this guy not on the football team?
He's never in the movie again. He's just in this for and
all
then
these dudes are
all
like kind
those
of
guys-
big and jacked, and they're not on the football team.
Yeah.
Also,
they're mad because they're on the basketball team.
Yeah.
They all just
Right,
lost their
right,
spots.
yeah.
yeah. None of
haven't
them are playing this
integrated
year.
yet.
It just hasn't hit. Basketball season hasn't started yet.
Right.
We got to set the tone.
Oh God.
Did you guys have fights like this at your school?
Not really.
racist fights.
Yeah, right.
Race riots.
Yeah, all
Did
the
you guys
time.
fight the fight against integration at your schools as well?
You're asking a lot of Alabama poignant
I'm
questions.
trying to learn about
Yeah.
Alabama. I don't know.
Is this a Confederate flag? Did you have race fights?
When
Yeah.
you guys were wearing your Confederate flag shirts, were people mad about
How
it?
good of a kisser is your sister?
Yeah, right.
Oh God.
We didn't.
Brings
No
them
one
back
ever
together.
no one ever fought at our school. We were pussies.
Yeah,
There
I
were
mean,
no
I went
fights.
to a Catholic.
Yeah, I went to a
school.
Catholic school too. Yeah,
We had a couple fights, but like everyone would know about it instantly, and it was like a big deal. People would get suspended. It was.
no. Yeah,
It wasn't
never-
like fun. You could never just like have a fight that boils over.
No,
You
that
know,
was.
it
I
was
feel
like
like
a
that's a
big
movie thing.
Yeah,
Or
I
maybe
don't. I can't remember. I don't. Did you ever have a food fight?
No, that was a thing that
That's
I feel
another
like is
movie
just
thing.
a complete movie thing. No.
Yeah.
We have guys who would like try to like chug syrup or stuff like that.
We
Yeah.
do milk,
Like they do like
milk
weird like
chugging
chugging
stuff.
things
Yeah.
or whatever. Like they bring a bottle of syrup and try to drink it
You'll
all.
lose
Yeah.
your virginity at prom.
Yeah, that's just a
Yeah.
movie thing.
I wish.
No.
I did not go to prom, or I did. I went alone.
I just
I went
remember
alone,
when
yeah.
American Pie came out. I remember being like, "Oh, by prom." So that's a like wishful thinking deadline. I might can pull it off.
Oh,
by
yeah,
then.
right.
And then like weeks before prom, I was like, I was so foolish. to
Yeah,
think
I'm
I
starting to
could-
think I'm not gonna pull this up.
Yeah.
You're starting to
Ooh.
realize they're all kind of good looking in that movie. Like even the ugly guys
Yeah.
are good looking.
They all wanted to fuck each other.
Yeah. Jason Biggs is a good looking guy. Yeah.
I know. All the nerds in movies are just good.
They're
looking
never
people.
that ugly,
No.
really. I mean, actually, the Lewis guy in this movie is ugly.
Well,
It's the
he's not just the
classic.
nerd.
He's not
also
just, he's
the fuck.
everything bad. He just has a terrible life, basically. This is
I
ridiculous.
hate
This is
Yeah,
the
this is
brick.
the
This is
brick.
the brick through it. Yeah.
Who do you think threw the brick?
Yeah, it was
Ray.
Ray. It
It's
had
gotta
to be
be
Ray.
Ray.
Right? Had
think
to be
so.
Ray. What if the coach was like, look at that perfect spiral? Pour through that brick, you're our new starter.
We can kick that gay kid off.
yeah.
Thank God. I thought I was gonna have to start a hippie boy.
Yeah, that's the same car they were in earlier.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that's
yeah,
totally
yeah, it's absolutely, yeah.
Ray for sure.
I didn't put that
God, Ray's
together.
such a piece of shit.
Kind of a piece of ass, too, though. Hot guy Ray. We love it.
He's the bad boy of the
He's
movie.
the bad boy. Hot bad boy. Blue is ugly.
He wears a red suit too. Ray does.
when?
In the first when they're getting on the bus and he calls him Dean Lewis.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Or Jerry Lewis.
Jerry
Dean-
Lewis.
Dean
Jerry
Lewis.
Lewis.
Martin.
Yeah,
That
Dean Martin.
insult I didn't really understand.
Yeah, I don't
That,
really
that
get
was
the
a
riff
timely
either.
one. I don't really.
It bombed.
Where the yeah, it
It got no
bombed.
laughs.
Know your audience.
Isn't Dean Martin like really cool? Like, how is that a insult? Jerry Lewis married his cousin, so that might have been not cool.
I guess it was more. He was saying you guys are clowns.
I
Dean
guess,
tells-
but
tells-
Dean
What if they're
Martin
like,
was like-
yeah, dude, we
jokes?
pipe a lot of girls.
Yeah, right.
What if
Yeah,
it a
I am
fist
actually
bump?
pretty funny. Yeah,
Dean
and
Martin's like
Dean
a
fucks all the
known
time.
hot guy, puss hound. Like, okay, seems like not.
Dude,
the
guys
worst
just used to
thing.
wear white T-shirts a lot back in the day for whatever reason.
I know. You can't do. It's the black tee now. You can't pull off the white tee in the way you used
I wear
to
a white
be.
T-shirt every night of my life.
Well, at
Really?
night. At night.
Well, I wear
yeah.
under a jacket. But yeah,
Oh, you
it's-
do
I like
wear
a
white
tee
tees
jacket.
on
Basically,
stage.
what Alan's wearing right now. That's kind of
The Ryan Gosling.
yeah.
That's a cool person to compare yourself
Yeah.
to.
Yeah,
yeah, I
anything
just-
Ryan Gosling does. That's
I just
the most
exactly
similar
like
thing to my
Ryan
life.
Gosling. I didn't realize that was him
Yeah.
until you told me. That's crazy.
So outside of Ryan Gosling and Denzel Washington, who do you think had the best career post Remember the Titans?
Ooh, was Scrubs post this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Probably.
sure. Yeah.
It had. I mean,
Faison.
I can't even recognize the other guy. Like, did
Julius was in a couple things.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Julius has
probably-
been doing-
probably him.
Julius was just in Creed 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
He's
Okay.
like
yeah,
the
true.
trainer.
The,
Yeah.
the Wire.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
still
in The
kinda
Wire.
Mhm.
He's Avon Barksdale.
What about what's the gay quarterback? Is he anything?
I think he's done some like ABC.
I've never seen him.
TV.
Yeah, I
He's like a
don't know.
knockoff Carrie Elwes.
Well,
Yeah.
what's the white coach's name? What's his in
He's
real
he
life?
was in
He's
a
in
couple
some
things, but not a
stuff.
lot.
He was just in Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was he in? He's in something else that's really
I
famous.
feel like
What's
I
his
always
name?
get
The
him
white
and-
coach?
Yeah.
He's in Armageddon.
Armageddon.
yeah.
That's what that was
Yeah.
before this, but that's a great. That he has the best career because of that. I love that.
Wait,
I
and then
love
the
that
girl,
movie.
The
Oh, Hayden
daughter-
Panettiere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she really did that one show and then nothing really.
Heroes.
Heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she was on Nashville too.
Oh,
ironically.
Nashville. Yeah,
Boom.
that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. She got hot. You know, she had the best career actually.
I was
then.
gonna
I
throw
think.
her in that Fuck Mary Kill, but it
Yeah,
felt like,
yeah.
I was like, I'm talking about her
We
now,
don't
but
That
I
was a
don't
good
want.
edit. That
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
want
like,
people to misread our intentions. Yeah, yeah. Donald Faison probably had the best career.
Yeah, I mean Scrubs money is.
But he
very
also
nice.
didn't do anything besides Scrubs, really.
Yeah, but that's. I
That
mean,
was a
how
lot.
many seasons?
He's
And
still
that was
getting
a-
commercials from
Oh,
Scrubs.
right.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
They
they're
just
He was
doing
in a
doing
Super Bowl
those.
commercial, yeah. And that's a pretty iconic. It's a great character. I think Zach Braff's kind of a little dweeb in real life, but I like him in that show.
Yeah, he does.
He
seem
seems
a
like
huge
kind of a
bitch.
loser. Yeah, he seems like a
I made
huge-
Garden State. I have feelings.
Oh yeah, Garden State. Yeah, that's
It's
right.
about my life.
Yeah, you see that movie after you're 25, you're like, shut up.
I love the actual mean looking characters. Like when Disney
Rattlesnake or
movies
whatever
love
his
to
name-
do this. Yeah, when they show like the evil team or whatever, and they're actually like making faces like.
I'm evil. I hate everyone.
Is Ray doing the dance?
No.
'Cause I can't imagine.
Good question.
Is that why he
No
didn't
way.
block?
Right.
Where's
It's like kneeling
Yeah.
in the national anthem.
Yeah, there's no way he would do
Yeah,
it.
it's not in
That's
his
funny.
character.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, they let one gay guy on the team, and now they're dancing and warm-ups.
They ruined football again.
Oh, that's so funny.
Now we got
It's also not a
choreography.
good warm-up. Like, when they're actually, they're hardly moving.
What are they saying?
I would
Everywhere
love-
we go.
Oh,
I
that
would
one.
love for Ryan Gosling's arc to be getting hurt during this warm-up.
Yeah, Lou, you really
I
need to
mean,
stretch
Louis-
those hammies.
He's not even. His jersey's not even.
That
tucked
man
in,
is
dude.
that is
What a slob.
big man.
So fat. God, I love it.
These fairies.
They're 30. The other team, they look.
Everyone in this is so old.
They do that.
There's
yeah,
no acne. No one has acne. Oh, this is the great line. He's like, "Who do they think they are? The Beatles?"
Who do they think they are? The Beatles?
That's his
The
best
Sniffies?
insult. Who do they think they are? The best band of all time? Come on, let it be. Let it be. There we
They
go.
think they are the Sniffies.
What an insult. They're the Beatles?
yeah.
Oh, thank you, sir. So funny.
Who does that guy think he is? Harry Styles? It's like,
Yeah.
huge compliment. Thanks.
Wouldn't these, this is not really that funny, but wouldn't these scenes be incredibly hard to film?
Yeah.
Football scenes? Like, there's so
Seems
many
like it.
angles. You'd have to do it so many times.
Without making it look, because so many sports movies are just so brutal. Like the
Yeah.
actual action
Oh.
scenes
Yeah, like
look
this.
so bad.
And a lot of actors aren't really good athletes.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
like Keanu Reeves couldn't throw a football in Point Break. Like those scenes are just brutal.
Oh,
Watching
really?
him try to
Oh, I
do
don't
it.
even remember that.
Oh.
That- in
That's
the
funny.
in the Top Gun homoerotic football scene.
Which one?
In the new one.
The
Oh
new
yeah,
one.
with the,
Uh,
Oh, double
They-
football.
They,
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
look. They actually look. There's a couple throws in there that I'm like, all right, you learned how to
Yeah.
throw a football.
Yeah.
Because that is typically when it comes out. It's like Miles Teller looks jacked and stuff, and then I'm like, oh, come on,
You
You're not an
can't throw a
athlete."
spiral.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
worst is watching people like shoot a basketball that you're just like,
Oh yeah.
that person's never done. Like they're even like, it's weird, and then you like watch it go in.
I've heard Jack Harlow looks bad in the new White Man Can't Jump.
Why?
Why is Jack Harlow in the new?
He plays Woody Harrelson.
What?
Yeah.
That movie isn't that old. That
I
movie's
know.
from like 1993, and they're remaking it.
And
God,
no,
that pisses
no
me off.
creativity.
That's when I get to be a grandpa.
I mean, Space
Remakes
Jam.
make
They,
me a
they
grandpa.
did Space Jam, and then they were like, well, we can do White Man Can't
We'll
Jump
do the
now.
other one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard Space Jam.
We're
2.
gonna get a Remember the Titans soon.
Oh, for sure.
A remake.
When did this come out? Like 99, maybe.
God,
Yeah,
I need to get
2000,
hot.
2000.
I need to get in sunshine shape.
Whoa, you're too old. You're out of your prime. You can't be Sunshine.
I actually recently did have to audition for something where I was playing a 17-year-old, and they said I looked too old, and I had a little mental breakdown.
Damn,
It's a weird moment to feel. I'm like, I wish I looked 17.
I want to play jailbait.
I wish I could pass for a high school senior. It's a pretty creepy thought to
Can't
have
be in this
in
Catholic,
any other context.
can't be in this Catholic priest drama movie.
If y'all are casting this movie, who do y'all think? What role do you think you could be the best at? I mean, you're clearly Sunshine.
I would
But
try to go for
you
Sunshine.
would be
I think I could be
Sunshine.
a dick and really turn on some Ray.
I mean, you think that could come naturally?
Ray would be
to
the
you?
most fun role for sure.
Yeah. You know, there's some actors who just play the Ray roles their whole career. And you're like, is he acting or not?
Yeah.
Like, what's that guy, Sam Rockwell? He's always the bigot in every movie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
In that
And he's like
Signs.
7
hilarious,
billboards
which
or
is
something.
Yeah, Billboard.
funny.
That
Yeah.
Billboard movie. There's another one too. It's like, is this hard for you really, or are you just kind of having a good time here?
The lady who plays Cersei in Game of Thrones,
Mhm.
she said like at Comic-Cons and stuff, people are like actually mean to her.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
shit like
She's
that
so
happens
hateable,
a lot. Yeah,
And she's played, I guess, hateable characters before too. So she's like, people like actually don't like me in real life, which
That's
is
so
really
bizarre
weird.
that people
the
can't separate.
Joffrey.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm sure you hate.
Yeah, they people say that a lot. They don't get but people. I'm sure they hate that actor.
Oh gosh,
sure
he was
they
like
do.
the most hated person for a while.
He kind of put us back on the map. Actually, I got to put some respect on his name.
But he didn't spell it like that.
He did not, but he got us back in the conversation.
Okay.
You know, there hadn't been a big Geoffrey in a while.
Well,
We
and
had-
there's other plays on Jeffrey, different spellings, different
right. They spelled my
pronunciations.
name wrong on the marquee
I saw
today.
that.
That's
It's
zany.
ERY.
No one spells it Jeffrey. People say that. No one spells it ERY. It's never been spelled that way, No respect right here.
I don't get
no
no respect.
respect. But thank you, Zanies, also for having me.
Boom. Spelled
Boom.
right.
You got it. You got it right.
That is awesome.
The Disney font too
Do you know
is
those
fun.
Wisconsin Badger
I
shorts?
saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Wow.
Badger shorts.
Who made that?
I did all of it. No, I'm just kidding.
No way.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I was thinking that'd be crazy.
Fiverr.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, the
sweet.
fivers
Yeah.
are
Dude, that's
good.
the best way to get
They
it
got the
grabbed up.
bulge correct too.
I was.
Wait,
I
let's
noticed
see.
that
Look at
weirdly.
that bulge.
Oh, let's go.
Look at that.
Are you wearing a
Look.
cup?
That- oh, I ain't wearing a
Yeah,
cup.
yeah.
That's all German, baby.
I just
German
pointed
arm?
into your
That's
profile
right.
and like you
He's
imagine
just-
it.
The beard is as bad as I used to have. It's that chin
Pretty
strap I
neck.
used to have. Yeah. Pretty necky, too. Yeah, I used to.
It's weird that your voice has changed.
What?
Because those old clips that you've
Oh,
posted
yeah. I used to have like a
recently-
kind of nasally voice.
Yeah,
a
it was
little
like,
bit.
it's weird that
Like,
Sally
"Hello."
still makes a living selling seashells down by the seashore.
Yeah, I was a virgin.
Yeah.
I had all this
But
cum
But your
in
voice
me.
doesn't change.
No, it
after
doesn't
having
change at all.
sex.
Yeah, I think I might have had late puberty or something.
Yeah.
My voice really did change since I was 25. Thank God. I couldn't do the act I do now if I was like, down like that.
I
The
couldn't
difference
cast
between
you and remember that.
Republicans and Democrats.
I mean, we legitimately could not put you in the remake of Remember
No,
the
you
Titans.
couldn't.
with that
no,
voice.
no. I
Now you
couldn't.
could play. I think you could play the if you put on some weight, you did a little method acting. You could play the fat old racist guy.
Oh, the jowls
Yeah,
guy?
yeah.
God damn it. No way. Who would I be?
Ryan's
Just
dad.
go
Yeah.
full Christian Bale. Put on 100 pounds.
I can't be fat.
Yeah.
I can't be fat. No way. I could be this cop right here. This nice guy cop. I could be that guy.
Hell of a performance.
I don't know. That's a tough role.
Yeah,
nice
I could
guy
be a nice
cop.
guy cop. Come on. I could be that.
Yeah, I
could-
hate that they put a woke cop in this. That is
They
propaganda.
did throw the woke
That is
cop in
propaganda
there.
as hell.
That'd be
The fact that he didn't tap his gun on the
Yeah.
side of the car at him.
Ask him what he's doing in the neighborhood.
yeah,
I mean,
that's the last
no
guy who would
chance.
come around to them.
yeah.
Ask him what he's doing.
Yeah, well, I thought that.
That's what Jeff said last night.
I hadn't seen the movie in so long. I thought there was about to be like an altercation. I
He
thought
goes,
he was
"What
gonna,
is he doing in that
I thought he was
neighborhood?"
gonna throw him in the back or something like that. I asked that. I didn't even
yeah.
know.
You could have been the cop.
I was like, what is he doing
already in
there?
the
Yeah.
What the hell?
We all know I'd be Gosling. We all know I'd
yeah.
be Gosling. Come on.
What's your favorite line from the movie?
The Beatles line is up there. Wait, I wrote down another one. What was the insult?
I think the Jowls guy, Alan's dad, yelling from the stands.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, he says it with that like
jiggles.
It's like
Well, like,
it's like Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, yeah.
Very huddy.
Or
yeah,
it's Jar Jar Binks's the main guy who makes the ruling.
Oh, the
Nass.
Gungans.
Where he goes,
It
yeah,
is
the head of
Boss
the
Nass.
Gungans, yeah.
Yeah. Is that his name? Boss Nass?
Boss Nass.
That's
Yeah,
so
yes.
funny. The daddy scene is pretty wild.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
shocked that that's in the
You got your
movie.
brothers on
Honestly,
your team,
that's
and you got your
incredibly
daddy.
sexual. Like
You
that
do
is
know who
just-
your daddy is, right?
You know who your daddy is? I mean, that's wild.
Who's your daddy, Gary? Who's your daddy?
Disney always fits in some fucked up sexual thing. Like that's like I can't believe that scene was in the movie. I loved that. I was cracking. Was that meant to be funny? I don't think it was meant to be
I
that
love it. Well, it
funny.
didn't get any laughs.
Yeah,
It did bomb.
I
He
was
kind of
dying.
saying it like it was a riff, but it was eating one. And then he tried to start his own applause break.
Oh, that's tough.
And that didn't work.
You did that on stage.
Yeah. Yeah, clap
Come
now.
on, everybody.
I'm gonna do that tonight.
What?
One
Start
time I
your
did
own
tell
applause
people to
break.
clap for me once in the middle of a
No,
joke.
you did. Please clap.
It was pretty funny.
You did Jeb Bush.
I mean, I was
Yeah, yeah.
kidding, but it
Please
did. I
clap.
mean,
That's pretty funny,
Yeah.
actually.
I was like, that deserved more. Please give it an applause break. And then people did.
What else did I write down? Puking during the speech. What was the speech?
Oh,
At the speech at Gettysburg when because they run there.
Oh, yeah,
and
they-
it's this is one of my
Did
biggest.
they do that
criticisms
already?
with
They
it.
did that already.
They,
Yeah,
during
yeah,
camp,
yeah.
they run to Gettysburg, and all the players are like, "Ugh," they're like dry heaving and stuff, and they can barely make it. But the coaches who are like 50 made it, and they're both like. Then he gives an impassioned.
They're not
speech.
sweating at all.
Yeah, it's like
right.
How are they in better shape than these 17-year-old like yoked kids?
Right. Yeah,
But
that-
then, the thing
Also,
was-
I thought it would be funny if at the speech he's giving the speech, but everyone's puking the entire time, and they don't hear a single word he says.
he's
He's
like,
like,
souls were lost on this hallowed ground. It's like they came together over bloodshed.
he's going into cardiac arrest. Yeah.
Or if he like slowly it builds on him.
Yeah.
He's trying to give the speech.
Is this the championship game right here? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
this is
The
fi-
regional.
Regional.
This is where he's like,
okay.
I'll go to the papers.
I'll go
Oh,
to the this guy,
yeah,
the head
yeah.
coach, he never opens his mouth when he talks seriously. He's like, "Now you just sit down there before you do something you're gonna regret."
Yeah, he does it.
I'll go to the papers.
I know all about it, Titus.
What are you talking about, Bill?
You call this game fair, or I'll go to the papers.
It's so funny. He only becomes not racist when the team's about to lose. That's the only thing.
Well, because they're throwing the game so he gets the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Right. Okay,
And
that's
he goes,
true.
"Titus!"
That's right. That's right.
But it's only because his daughter is upset.
Yeah. He's like, all right, I won't
That's
be
what does
racist
it.
for you.
Right.
like,
I forgot.
All these black people are getting screwed over, but also my white daughter is pissed.
Yeah.
So,
But I
All
thought
right.
she was an undercover racist agent.
She's come through. She comes through. She quickly turns. I'll say that. But
he has the worst arc, the coach, because he gives a speech in about 5 minutes at halftime where he admits to needing help. But the line he says, he's like, Herman, you taught these boys to judge a man by the content of his character, not what he looks like or whatever. And he's like, and it's about time I do the same. And he's just admitting, he's like, yeah, I'm still pretty racist, but I do need help on defense. It's so weird.
yeah.
That's his big redeeming moment. There's so many redemption stories where all it is them getting like a tiny bit less
I'm just,
racist.
yeah, right. I'll share a
Halftime
bathroom.
speech at the last game. Yeah,
The
yeah.
last game.
I hope you boys have learned as much from me this year as I've learned from you. You've taught this city how to trust the soul of a man rather than the look of him. And I guess it's about time I joined the club. Herman, I sure could use your help. Ed Henry's kicking my ass out there.
Is it this game with the banana thing?
Yeah, this is the banana one.
Where what was?
If the guy just was nice to him.
Oh yeah, like what if he went to shake his hand and the guy just shook his hand and he just had a banana there and he's like, "Fuck, I guess
had
you
this
want
whole
a
banana
banana or whatever."
I had this whole thing
I had
planned.
this whole prank plan, but I guess you're actually a good guy. Fuck.
God damn it.
I'm a dick now.
Yeah. That is funny too.
Yeah. God, I love this movie.
It's a great movie. It's
It
a
really
great
is.
movie. I can't think of anything more. I Too Strong. I don't remember
Oh,
what
it's
that
too
was.
strong. How strong are you? I'm too strong.
Oh, I thought he said "I too strong," like mocking
no.
like black boys or
No,
something.
no.
Oh, that was just me searching for something.
yeah, that was
there.
you digging a
That
little
was me
bit.
digging a little too hard. Okay,
Again, this is
okay.
what it's like watching.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just writing
yeah.
stuff down. I was like,
I got nervous in that scene because he's like, "What kind of power you got?" He's like, "Soul power." I was like, "You about to ask him what kind of power he has?" "White power."
Oh shit! Sorry, my bad.
reflex.
Is that not what we were going for?
I mean, left side.
I got black power. I don't know.
yeah, he goes like the fist thing. Yeah.
Woke
yeah.
Titans is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, I was so high, and I thought that. So at the beginning, when they're bunking together, they have that poster of the guys at the Olympics holding up their fists.
Oh yeah.
And I thought for a second that I had uncovered like a inaccuracy in the movie because I was like, oh, I think that happened in the late 70s. They fucked up.
You were so excited. You were
I
like,
was
that
like,
hasn't
"Oh."
happened yet.
I think they got it wrong. They got it wrong, but they didn't. It was actually in the 60s.
That would have been a huge.
I
fuck up.
was so excited that I might have caught a historical loophole in the movie, but alas, it was not to be.
Alas, they
The
nailed it.
music is also all time period relevant. I hate it. They did a good
It
job.
also
Oh,
like
yeah.
comes into play right when like the Titans need to start winning the football game.
What does?
Like they'll be like
yeah.
losing or there'll be
And
like
it's like,
conflict, and all of a sudden like
Someone play CCR.
yeah,
all of a sudden
right.
you hear like that bass line. You're like, I bet they're about to start kicking ass.
Fortunate Son's
Yeah,
on.
you just hear,
Okay.
"Rinny."
Yeah, Spirit in the Sky.
Like, oh, you guys are fucked now.
Has a great soundtrack.
This is it right here. Like if he had just shook his hand.
yeah. If he had, that would have been so funny.
A bruised banana too.
Yeah. Well, it's been in the pocket for the whole game.
Yeah, that is funny to think about. Like, so you just had that for like
It's kind of
4
gross,
hours.
dude.
He's like,
Everyone in the locker room
yeah.
like, it smells like old bananas. Shut up. It's a bit.
He's like, I am low on potassium. Thank you. Thank you. My grandma lived in the countryside in Minnesota. She said they didn't, this is related in any way, but she didn't see a banana till she was like 40 years old.
Was it like a tropical fruit?
They didn't have fresh
not like the
fruit in
ocean.
rural America
Probably-
until like the 50s
Probably
or 60s.
just apples.
Yeah, they had like apples were it. Yeah, bananas
And
aren't
berries.
grown in. Yeah,
Apples
maybe
and
berries.
berries.
Yeah. She's like, we didn't know what a banana was.
Yeah.
That's
Oranges. She never
hilarious.
saw an orange till she was like 40 years old. That
Wow.
shit's crazy.
That's a weird thing to.
We're so spoiled we can eat a banana that was grown in fucking Fiji. It's
this is the gratitude corner now with Geoffrey.
yeah,
We're
yeah, yeah.
so
We gotta
spoiled.
be.
We.
I mean, the
we've
world's
got
bad,
plenty
but
of
we
fresh
live in a
fruit.
world with Doritos. I mean, it can't be that bad.
And Gatorade Focus.
Yeah.
Tiger.
The chances that we live in a world with Gatorade and Doritos are pretty slim. We got lucky. We got lucky.
Oh, here's Kate Bosworth saying, I'm still pretty racist, but I'm working on it. I bet by the end of the movie, I will want to fuck your friend.
Is this where she talks about Julius?
She says, I think, yeah. No, this is,
Now
she
this
just says,
is like I'm gonna try.
I'm going to try. She's not even saying I'm not racist anymore.
That's right. Yeah, she's like, I'll try. It's tough.
Goodbye, Jerry.
She's saying goodbye. I'm gonna work on not being racist. Well,
And he's like, Emma, you'll still buy tickets to the game, though? we're on a door deal. I kind of need you there.
I'm not gonna get to play the second half if I don't get at least 12 people to come.
It's a
put you on the
70-30
list
guarantee.
already.
Yeah, it's a bringer. It's a bringer game. Yeah.
Oh, that would be amazing if sports worked like that.
Yeah.
Just the most popular kids get to play.
Oh yeah, right.
Please, I need 10 people here, or else I can't get in.
They're not even gonna let me wear my jersey.
Yeah. I dress at 4. Oh man.
Oh yeah, this is the scene where the Hayden has a
wanted
little
the
kid.
Hall of Fame real
She has a
bad.
Cain and Abel reference.
yeah.
A real 8-year-old
wise.
talking
Yeah,
about
she
Cain
goes,
and
I'm
Abel.
just bitter, that's all.
Yeah,
It's
she-
a tale as old as Cain and Abel. What the fuck?
She also talks about like his ego being a problem. Like
Oh, yeah,
at
ego.
halftime, you need to make these adjustments. It's like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, how does
Very
she know the
smart
internal
kid.
struggle he's having is admitting that he needs help from the other coach?
Yeah, this Virginia school has a
Don't
great
let-
public school system also. Like, okay, come on. They're not learning about Cain and Abel and shit like
I
that.
cried during this scene.
What
for sure.
What is this scene?
We're going to state.
Oh,
when all the neighbors start, they open their windows.
Yeah,
It's just some
yeah.
good dadding.
Yeah.
I think you cried yesterday during this scene.
For
I
sure
think
I
this
did.
was the one
I was
where
crying.
you...
I mean, I wasn't really pointing out when I was crying.
Oh, really? I just wasn't noticing.
I cried during about half the movie.
I gotta look up what his wife's name is. I'm gonna have to look her up later. I gotta look up Carol Boone.
God, does Carol
What's her
Boone
name in
have an
real life?
OnlyFans?
Yeah,
Please.
does Carol Boone. She's probably 70 now.
Booners.
Booners.
Man,
come
they could have
on.
made if Denzel and her made a sex tape. They could have made.
There we go.
millions.
I mean, Denzel might be one of the most beautiful people to ever live.
Yeah, kept it together too. He's still hot.
I gotta know her name.
It's 4:45 right now.
Oh,
We've
shit.
been recording enough. I don't know what time y'all need to.
We
get
do
out
have
of
to.
here.
We
probably
do have to.
scoot.
We do probably have to scoot. I gotta look up the name of his wife first.
This is how we're ending. Is
I
this-
just know what I'm
finding
gonna
out who
jack
the
off
actors
to.
are.
I've got to find.
Before the show, Nicole Ari Parker. Okay.
Oh, it's Nicole Ari Parker. She's had a career.
She's in Boogie Nights.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Black
Oh.
Dynamite and
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
Chicago PD. A couple other movies.
yeah.
Oh, Blue Streak.
Gary
yeah.
gets trucked.
Wow.
This is when it starts. Oh. And straight to the hospital. Oh, this when he talks to
Yeah.
the coach.
Yeah,
He
this
says
part's really sad.
Paralyzed from the waist up. Don't tell me that, man.
Yeah.
That hits hard.
And when he reconciles with the mom.
Oh,
too.
look who's there. This
Little
Kate.
racist
Yeah.
Kate.
She's still like, I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah.
She is sitting by
This is what he
herself still.
gets.
This is what happens. This is what happens.
I tried to warn him.
You ignore traditional family values. This is what happens.
Too good.
Hey, this is good acting. This is great acting.
Yeah, this
right here.
this scene is great.
One question I wanted to ask y'all that we've been asking a lot of our guests is, how was Christmas ruined for y'all? I know it's off topic, but
Christmas Room.
Like Santa?
Like, had you
Yeah,
find
like
out Santa
Santa.
wasn't real?
Oh, okay. Huh.
You know, it's interesting. I think like it was really young because having older siblings. Like I have a brother that's 12 years older than me.
Oh,
So,
so
like-
they're not keeping up the facade.
Yeah, it's if that was maybe my only sibling, they could probably buy in. But I have 4 older siblings, so they all wait. How many?
Jesus.
you sound like
I
Coach
have
Boone.
5
I
yeah,
had 12
yeah,
brothers
yeah,
and
I don't
sisters.
know.
I got 5 older siblings.
Sure, it just keeps
Yeah.
changing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should use his line. I'm one of 8. But he says 12, and he's like, "Yeah, 12 sounds better."
Yeah.
I might start saying 12 on stage. But
That does
I
sound better.
12 does
I think
sound
like
better.
it was really young. Also, one year my dad had to work on Christmas, so like they still wanted to keep up the illusion that Santa came. So we had like he came and like there was like the tree was set up and there was presents, but then we had to sit all day, and I could just tell. But I was like, no, this is all fake.
You just sit all day
Just 'cause my
waiting
dad's at
for him
work.
to come
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Santa would not
Oh.
make me wait.
yeah, I was like, this is
Gotcha.
all bullshit. This is around my dad's work schedule. He's Santa.
Yeah, Santa just happens to get off at 4:30.
yeah.
I think our friend Patrick Holverston was like, "Oh, my dad got me this tennis racket for Christmas." I was like, "Your dad?" And then he ruined it. I was like 5th grade. Yeah, late.
that's late.
No, it wasn't 5th grade. 3rd or 4th grade. 3rd
Like,
or 4th.
I was 3.
It was
dude.
junior year of college. Yeah, finally the illusion was ruined. God, Christmas ripped though.
Oh, it was the best.
It's no longer, the magic's gone, but Christmas used to.
It's
The
fun.
liberals ruined it. We all know it.
But anyways, thank you guys for doing this.
This was
Taking time
fun.
to
This was
shoot
a good
guys.
Great
time.
time.
We
I mean, look
appreciate
at
it.
Some
this.
good presents here.
I mean,
yeah,
this
we've got to
rules.
put this up.
This is gonna
I've
be
got
framed.
the actual like digital too. I'll see.
Oh, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
so-
Oh, hell yeah, man. Yeah, this is something to jack off to later. There we go. Why not? A little narcissism.
Just not while I'm there.
This one, too. There we go.
That one really is. I mean, that's the greatest work we've ever done.
I got to listen to that again. I don't even
Should
remember.
we open with that tonight?
We go up there. I
We'll
don't
be there
even-
being like, "You did this."
I have no idea what chord progression that was.
No
I
idea.
have no idea.
I don't
figure
know
it
that
out.
it'll rip.
I don't think it would rip. I think the audience would be like, yeah, it's a little late too with the pandemic. And not
Yeah, it
being
was COVID
being a
material.
hoax and all. You know, it doesn't really.
Yeah,
doesn't
now that
really-
we've learned
now that
it
we've
all.
learned it was
Yeah.
all a Chinese hoax.
That's
no
most of the
big deal.
comments I get on my old COVID jokes online. Now that we've learned all this info, don't you feel stupid? I'm like, yeah, I do. You nailed it.
Yeah, this is from 2.5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
All
yeah,
right.
thank you guys for
No,
having
thanks
us.
for
This
doing
was
it.
Thanks,
fun.
guys.
Hell
We
yeah,
really
you guys.
appreciate
Yeah, it was a great time, great movie. Glad
Where
I
can we
could-
find you guys, and what do you got coming up that you want to promote, and then we'll get out of here.
Tommy, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'm some kid Tommy on all the socials. listen to Roommates in Law is my podcast and web series with fellow comic Tim Smith. It's very fun.
Cool,
well,
cool.
I'm on tour with Kelsey Cook. I'm back with Jeff in
Fort Collins in June. Fort Collins Comedy Fort.
Otherwise, yeah, bouncing around with Kelsey Cook. So go check out that tour.
Yeah, Tommy's on tour. You can find me at Geoffrey, Geoffrey ATM, Geoffrey Astamouth on Instagram. A joke that's funny only to me. And I'll be in Denver, Salt Lake City, Fort Collins. That's where I'm mostly. Oh, and Minneapolis in June. So go to whitecomedian.com. That's my website also.
That is, I'm somekidtommy.com. It's a little
not
less
quite
racist.
as good.
I'm changing.
You could do Beta Comedian.
Oh,
I
there
think that would be
we
good.
go.
It could be good.
I'm
yeah.
gonna change it to Yoast.com.
that shit.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, guys.
They can read, review, and movies. Movies. Watching movies till we